Hi everyone. I know this was probably, I know it was for me at least, hard to watch and thinking of knowing we're all in school. We go into school and do things, and some of us are going to school publicly other places in the world. Watching this, it has been known for 25 years that about the problem of sexual assault on college campuses and how enormous it is. And I think that's astonishing for what else in the movie that we saw could happen being a known thing. More than 16% of college women are sexually assaulted while in college. There were 9 girls total that came about and talked about their experience of being sexually assaulted on campus. But when hearing the statistics of these schools and the reportings and the consequences that have been done do not make sense, and it personally made my jaw drop. Harvard, 135 were reported, 10 reported suspensions. Berkeley, 78 reported sexual assaults, 3 expulsions. Dartmouth, 155 reported, 3 expulsions. Stanford, 259 were reported, only 1 had an expulsion. North Carolina, 136 were reported, 0 expulsions, nor even a reported suspension. Virginia, 205 were reported, 0 expulsions, 183 expulsions for cheating and or other honorable board violations. That is what confused me to the fullest, is how are you going to expel somebody for that, but you can't even that just because, I'm sorry, in my assumption, I hope you're thinking the same thing I am, because that was bizarre to me. And all of this made me think about what really could happen. There was, what was her name? Camila. This was a person she knew very well, met prior, so be it, and he was the person to go ahead and think that that was something okay to do. And that also brings me to, well, when Danielle Dirks, the author of Confronting Campus Rape, she says it's not going to be somebody to jump out of a bush or a parking lot, or not the superstition, but the stereotype that comes with what it's actually going to be. It's going to be somebody you know, and that's who you should be really worried about at the end of the day. Because then when she said that, that's me thinking, like, they're learning your patterns, they're learning what you like, they're learning what you do, where you go, and just in your daily life. And that scares me, because I think about all of the other people that you kind of just see more on a normal basis who could potentially have that in the back of their mind. I don't know, it was really hard to watch, and it's honestly hard to wrap my head around it and explain it, so I apologize if that doesn't make sense. But I have to go to school, not that it's going to be a thing, you know what I mean, but I'm going to school in person next semester, and now I'm just going to be thinking more critically. I'm going to watching how people move, what they do, and just be looking differently in how somebody else moves, instead of just saying, oh, they're probably, I'm just assuming they're, doing that, whatever, it's no biggie, I'm just moving along, when that could hopefully or maybe have like saved my next move from something being terribly bad.